I feel like a lot of times on social media we tend to show the more positive sides, or when we're going through something we tend to wait till after then talk about it. But I decided to just show up and be real, be authentic with you guys about my whole journey and what I'm going through and what's to come and everything in between that. So today is day 1 of my 3-day water fast. I'm going to be fasting. My intentions going into this are to purge out some emotions that I've been clinging onto for quite a bit, some time. I don't want to say necessarily darkness, but like more denser energy, to connect more with the divine, my spirit team, my benevolent ancestors. And then also there's a lot of health benefits that come with water fasting. I'm no doctor. I am no specialized person in this, like a professional, but I have done other forms of fasting and they work for me. I will be doing water fasting specifically to help with my immune system and all that different kind of stuff. So I'll look into it if you're looking to do this. Not for everyone, but that's what I'm currently doing it for, more spiritual and then more for physical health side, combining it. What led me to this is recently, as I'm getting closer to leaving, I'm going to be leaving onto my next trip. As you guys already know, like it's been 3 months now since I've been back home. I haven't been back home in years. It's been like maybe 2 years, a little more than that before I came back home. I was kind of running away. And then I spent some time going in the States, traveling around, and then I took a 6-month trip in Southeast Asia. And then it was time to come back home to tie some loose ends, to do some healing, some inner work, introspection, especially pertaining to my lineage and my family as well. As that's coming to a close, my time here, a lot of more emotions are coming up. I have been in the dark night of the soul and I'm kind of still in it, if I'm going to be real with you. Like, I'm still in it. And it's not easy. It's not easy, and I'm not going to make it seem like sunshine and rainbows, like to anyone who's like going through something similar or resonates with feeling this way. Like, it's very emotional. There's lots of ups and downs, lots of going inwards and really reflecting and putting it into action as well. Like rewiring like these thought patterns and ways of thinking and everything, all that. As I'm getting closer to leaving, I'm getting more frustrated, like with my family, with God, the divine. Like, I'm just like with myself, I'm getting frustrated with as well, because there's still more clearing to be done in terms of my emotions and the past, and as I'm tying up these ends, right? I'm frustrated, I'm scared, I have doubts and fears. Like, traveling has been my dream ever since I was a little girl. I know this is what I'm born to do. It's part of my life purpose, already been confirmed in that sense, but it doesn't make it any less scary, and fear is still there. I'm still gonna do it, of course. Like, I will never give up. Like, I'm just not that type of person to just settle. Coming back home has really helped me see that as well, and reaffirm that my purpose, my path may not make sense to others, but it makes sense to me, and I feel called to do it. And it's a passion of mine as well, to connect with people from across all the world, of different cultures, backgrounds. Basically, my path is more on doing grid work as a person, if you know what that means. I'm excited to continue to do this, but there's also those downs. I have some money saved up, of course. I have a general idea of what I'm doing, and I've done most of my research that I need to do. I have my own spiritual business, so I like do readings, messages, and then I also do astrocartography readings, if you know what that is. So like location astrology, the best places for you to go, what to kind of avoid, the energies that they bring, how you're able to transmute or use that energy to your best interest. So I'm really excited about that, but fear is still there. When you choose a path that not many are used to, it questions others' beliefs. people will project on you, project their own fears and beliefs on you. And I've been known that. Like, I've been doing this for years now. I've gotten better at understanding where they're coming from and also not taking that energy on as like by myself. But still, I am still working through limiting beliefs when it comes to money, stability, am I on the right path, like not making the wrong choices, and safety, really. And safety in the sense of like, am I going to be good? Like, is everything going to be okay? Is everything going to work out? This is normal. This is completely normal. It's okay for me to feel this way. I need to show myself more grace in that sense, and I'm working on it. I really took the time today because I'm glad you can't really tell, like, but like kind of like, yeah, I've been crying and letting out all the emotions. I journaled, I sat outside. I definitely still need to ground more, but I'm out here, so it's been a bit rainy. I love rain. The sun's still out. There's clouds out. It's a beautiful day, all in all. But I've also been called to rest, to truly rest, because there is a belief that I'm working through that I am showing myself that it isn't true. Like, and especially working in America, societal expectations, a 9-to-5 type life, we are conditioned to think like if you aren't doing something, like you're not being productive at all, and nothing's like going to move forward if you don't do something. Like, it's always action, hustle. I don't want to live that way. I do not want to live that way. And I love being in my feminine energy, but most of my life I have operated and seen others operate in their masculine energy. It's hard for me to truly, fully rest and preserve my energy. Like, that's really what it is preserving your energy and taking that time for yourself, because if not, like, you're going to get sick, you're going to have all these problems if you don't truly, fully rest. Like, you see it in like the older generations for sure. Like, we are meant to live this way, and it's sad, but this is the truth of the reality that America, the American dream, is currently living in. And so I've been called to rest as well, and that's what I will be doing while I'm fasting, and taking more intentional time to do that as well. The thoughts that have been running through my head are, I'm gonna be honest, like frustration. I feel frustrated on one side of me, and I used to like to compartmentalize my feelings, my emotions, and intellectualize them, and rather than actually feel them. So I'm just gonna tell you the way I'm feeling, but there's that other side of me that like knows what's like truly what's up. But I, as a younger child and growing up, wasn't allowed to express myself and feel my emotions, more tend to hide them or not show them and be out loud and expressive about it. So that's something that I'm teaching myself now to this day, is like to how to actually like express and feel my emotions. And honestly, I feel frustrated, and it's completely normal to feel this way. Like, I've put a lot of work in, I've done a lot of introspection that others don't want to do. I'm looking at my shadows, I'm acknowledging it, nurturing it, and then I'm letting go of these past feelings, emotions, my past in general. Not a lot of people do, but I'm still frustrated. It feels like I've done all this work, but I've gotten nothing out of it, which isn't true, but like my personal goals. Like, I restarted, I've let go of what I've needed to let go, relationships, ways of thinking, still working on that, of course. I've taken risks on myself, and I'm gonna continue to do that. Like, I told myself, and it's completely true, like, a life worth working towards and pursuing your dreams, I'd rather do that than just settle. And you will never catch me living a life where I just settle. Like, settle for less than what I truly know I deserve and what I want. Like, if it's put on your heart, like, it's been put on your heart for a reason. And of course, I am acknowledging I feel this way, and I'm still gonna move forward, but it just makes me like the thoughts of giving up and just quitting creep in. And like, why was I put on this earth when I've been known why, but like it's the feelings of frustration, sadness, and just feeling like my work hasn't measured up to where I thought I should be. It's really discouraging, and I know it's just part of the journey. Like a lot of people, I'm young in age, human age years, like I'm young, so I need to think of that as well. But I also know in the sense of like spirituality, and I believe in reincarnation and all those different things. Like I've lived other lives, like I'm a pretty old soul. I'm really hard on myself. The expectations of myself are super high, and I feel like what I've been putting in has not been showing. So with that, I can only keep pushing and doing like what I truly believe in, like passion wise. Currently right now I work at a coffee shop, and I'm blessed to have gotten this job. Like as soon as I got back, like I literally manifested to get this job at a coffee shop, and it could be totally worse. I worked way worse 9-to-5 type gigs, like food service, everything in between that, and it's not easy. It doesn't resonate with me. It's something that I know I won't be doing forever, and just the work environment, it's just like not for me, you know. And it is a motivation to keep going and to keep pursuing my dreams and my goals, and I have every right to feel this way. And being outside of the country and traveling outside the country, meeting people from other countries as well, really opened my eyes to the fact that like, it's possible. And then I'm also currently I'm on my twin flame journey. I've gotten insight on this twin flame journey and got like confirmation and insight towards like the Akashic records and the past lives of it all, and this being a part of my purpose. And it's a frustrating thing, but it's very beautiful. It's awakened me to like my self-worth and knowing what I deserve and who I want to become. Like it was very triggering, and I'm still processing and working through these emotions, but I know like in the end and in the future, hopefully the near future, like it's just going to be like a tiny blip in the moment, and like a catalyst to becoming and living the life that I've always dreamed of, right? I'm still processing these emotions. I have every right to be, and it gets to be overwhelming. I dream a lot. I travel a lot in like my dreams. I get insight a lot in my dreams. I see a lot of things, and I'm just a very sensitive person, highly sensitive, and I can feel when I'm being pulled on and all this stuff. And it's been back and forth, but as I'm coming into forgiveness and doing more introspection and working more with self-love and showing myself that kindness and care, like it's gotten better. And it will never fully be like gone and cut out and complete, because you have this like twin flame forever. It's part of the journey. I don't want to repeat any of these cycles in the future and future timelines, lifetimes. Like I don't want to do this, so I might as well get it over and done with now. There are feelings of competitiveness, there are feelings of anger, sadness, all of the in-between still that I'm working through and processing. And I honestly want it to be over, but like the only way is through. Like I'm just that type of person. Like if I gotta do something, like, and it's for my highest good, I'm gonna do it, like even if I don't like it. So I have these emotions that I'm running through with this twin flame. I have the emotions of like the 9-to-5 life. I have the emotions of family and trauma and just working with the projection that others put onto me. So it's a lot, and I'm still like letting go of my past and putting close to things and just not giving my energy to it anymore. I feel a lot better than I did when I first came back to America. I was devastated. I fell into a bit of a depression. I was staying indoors. It was winter, so that didn't help, so I couldn't actually physically go outside. Life has gotten a bit better, a lot better, but these emotions are still here. Maybe not as bad as they initially were, but they're still here for me to work through, and that's why I'm fasting. It's very much why I'm fasting, is to build a stronger connection with my guides, with God, and then for my physical health as well, because I haven't been resting like I needed to, or need to, preserving my energy. And it's been manifesting as like sickness, and then like physical issues too. So I plan on stretching today. I'm okay. I'm on the right track. I'm on the right path. But like there is still that frustration there. And I just want to be real about like what I'm doing to work through this and where I'm at. Because beautiful times are ahead. I'm grateful to be here. I used to have such like a victim mentality, and sometimes I can slip back into it, you know. But gratitude's like one of the best things you could practice and be intentional with. So I'm doing my best, and I affirm that to myself. I am doing my best. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, and that's okay. And sometimes I actually wonder, like, do I have spiritual support? And like, what's going on? Like, why? And it's a normal thing to want to know, like, why, you know. And sometimes you're not supposed to know in the moment, and it'll make sense in the future. And there's a lot of things you're being protected from. Maybe you're not ready for something. Maybe this is something that's for the development of your character. Maybe you're going through something that's going to help through someone else's journey as well, who can relate. So this is why I'm just documenting it. This video is purely for the fact of me just being straight up honest and real about my journey and what I'm going through, especially in the future, because I am being consistent on YouTube. It's part of one of my dreams and aspirations, and I actually enjoy doing this. In the future, like looking back on this, I hope I look back on it and be like, oh, like this happened, LOL, like it was such a big thing during the time, but now look at me, like it was, everything that I went through was worth it. So I'm gonna close it out there. I just wanted to give you like an update on what's going on, and I haven't posted in a couple days, maybe in a week, so just keeping you updated and alive. But we're almost there. I'm excited to go. I'm so excited to go. I want to go. I love traveling. I love you. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you next time.